Hello, Dhanguard fraternity. My name is Mohammed Hassan. Today, I will be talking to you guys on wonderful topic that we have been discussing, and it's part of it. So, what are the challenges that we would be facing while opening a business account? Okay. So, I understand that many of our business owners, entrepreneurs, people who are wishing to open a business, pursue business in UAE, in the land of UAE. So, regarding that, there are some things that we would like to tell you about before taking that leap. So we need to understand what is the importance of business account. Okay, a business account is the heartbeat of a business owner. You would be doing a daily transaction, invoicing, invoicing transactions, making letter of credits, bank guarantees. You would be requiring your AD account, multi-currency quantity for transactions overseas in euros, USD. So all these things have to be taken accountability and understanding the business model of yours. And we will help you in terms to get your business account in right set of banks with the right people around you to guide you along the process. That will help you to commence your business as well as you could flourish in the coming period. So let's come to the first topic. What are the first challenge that you will generally face into opening of the account? Basically, the first most important aspect is the background of the client. That is maybe a business owner or an entrepreneur. For example, let's say there is an account that you wish to open for a general trading company, but you are doing on a side business or you're employed with a tax advisory company or a KPM company such as KPMG, Deloitte, and computer IT. So the background do not catches. So you have to be very much sure that CV and all the documents or the salary slip, bank salary slip, or yeah, salary certificate, employment letters to be aligned in the order. So that tomorrow the bank does not ask you that you are not having the required expertise to conduct this business. Even though you have the right set of money, you have the suppliers, buyers, contract, irrespective of anything, it will lead to the rejection of your account. Next, we can discuss about, let's say, how much of pressure does the compliance gives in a bank. So compliance basically we can refer as such as in a layman term, we can Central Bank of UAE, which has assigned or aligned the rules and regulations in which every bank of UAE has to follow. So all the banks are same in order. So maybe let's say you some clients of us are basically saying that we need ENBD, we need Emirates Islamic, we need Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank, some say Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank. So all the banks are same, only the platform is different. They will also follow the same set of rules and regulations. It's just that some banks offer zero balance accounts, some offer 10,000 dirham, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000. List goes on to the highest of the sky list, the limit, such as a million dirham account also, depending upon the activity and the inactivity. So we have to take everything the account. We have to take everything into accountability, such as AML, that is the anti-money laundering programs that is issued by the banks. So which activities you can do, which activities you cannot do. There are certain banks that allow you whole trading to be open business accounts. Some banks do not allow. Some banks allow general trading. Some banks do not allow general trading. Some banks allow you to do payment gateways. Some banks don't allow to gate. So every bank is not the right set. So it's understandable that you as a new client or a owner or an entrepreneur coming to the land of UAE to prosper the business with the assumptions or expectations that you would be having your account in ENBD, that is the biggest bank of the Emirates National Bank of Dubai. But maybe you are not fit for it because as a new owner, you won't have to, you don't want to put up a big amount of capital as a minimum balance. Whereas Dhanguard can help you to open a zero balance account and avail the same facilities at the best RMs to the banks, connections to the bank, and all these things. So these are the two basic things that we have to take into accountability. The third and the foremost, in terms to free zone or a mainland company, both are the same that you need to have a physical office. It can be an individual office for a mainland company. It can be a physical office, a business center office, or you can say a small office with separate lock-in keys for a free zone. As a free zone company cannot own an individual office separately on the mainland of UAE. So you need to have your office tenancy contract, or let's say Ijari for a mainland, to make sure that bank inspection is done. You have your, your signage code set up there. The document is there. It's a 1 year lease program. It is has to be valid. All these things are taken into accountability. So the gone are the days when before pandemic, that is the pre-pandemic era, wherein the bank account opening was as easy as taking something from a grocery shop. But now the post-pandemic era, the things have changed due to high compliance restrictions, some issuance of corporate tax, high regulations on the VAT. So everything has to be taken into accountability. Now we have discussed three. So three which we have discussed basically are the compliance with strict regulatory requirements, business history of the account holder, and the physical office space. The fourth point let's include is residency. For a business owner to open a business account, it's a mandatory to have an Emirates ID. That is the national ID of UAE. Without Emirates ID, you cannot open a business account. Maybe you would be misguided, you may be misled or something. Please do not go with those ideas that with being a non-resident, you can open a business account. If you have, please call us on a direct number of Dhanguard. We would be more than happy to help you regarding that. So fourth point, the fifth point is conducting business in high risk countries. How do we say which country is high risk and low risk? So we as a Dhanguard, we do not just categorize any high risk or low risk. So we only go by the Central Bank of UAE law. That says some countries are listed by these sanctions, and some are high risk and some are low risk. So we go accordingly, and that is why we justify why is that, because there would be something, some maybe war situation, maybe some pre, there are so many things that we can take in. Maybe there are no tax authorities, and there is no compliance authorities in the country, like let's say tax havens. So those fall into high risk countries. So if a business owner, for example, me, I am conducting a business over here and I want to do some countries such as Iran or Iraq or something like that, that will always fall into high risk. Whereas if you are doing countries business with low risk countries like Asian countries, so by banks do not have a problem. So irrespective of that, we will always ask our clients in the first place itself to get these documents with three invoices of suppliers, three invoices of buyers, so that we are not believing in a hidden trial method at Dhanguard. Dhanguard believes in providing, a one clean spot of opening an account in one go. So our rejection rate of business account opening is as low as 0.1% till date, and we are proud of it. So, and the next point I would like to discuss with you, that would be the sixth point, that is around business plan. What do you mean by business plan? Business plan basically means that um, how would you be seeing your business in next 5 years? Do you have any existing contracts? Would you be reaching out to any suppliers or buyers to make any contracts? So if that situation is, that becomes a dicey situation. If you have already have some contract or you have an existing business, let's suppose I am from India and I have a business over there in my home country, let's say perfume trading, and I want to open the same company over here. So the business plan is totally simple for the bank, that Mr. Hassan is looking for expansion in UAE. That's it. It is not something of a high risk. It's not something of high risk nationality. It is not. I have my office space. I have my own suppliers, buyers. I'm entering into the market over here to get a more, uh, brief expansion in UAE. I can reach out to Saudi. I can reach out to Qatar from UAE. I can reach out to Bahrain. I can reach out to Egypt. I can reach out to all the GCC countries which are in there. The seventh point we can discuss about is something, let's say, I've taken it in a short span before, but it's basically a minimum requirement of balance. As I previously stated, there are many banks which allow you to open a business account as low as zero balance account. So zero balance account in which you do not have to maintain any capital. So you have to pay a minimum fees of the bank as an account maintenance charge to the bank, and you can conduct your business. So even for next 5 years, you do not hold any capital in that. It's absolutely fine till the amount, till the time frame you are paying that monthly balance to the account. Next is depending which bank you want. So Again, 10,000 dirham average balance, 20,000, 50,000, and the list goes on. Depending upon the service of the license category, depending on the nationality, depending upon, free zone or minimum. Yeah. So I recently got a question one that is there any minimum balance required for business bank account? As I stated now and before also, so there is no minimum balance as such regulation that you need at least this much. So as I told you, there are some banks which offer you zero balance account. There are some banks which offer 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. So seeing everybody's pocket capacity, we recommend the and the turnover of the company, we recommend the bank. If my turnover is only a million dirham, I do not want to hold up 50,000 dirham of average balance or 100,000 dirham in the in the bank account. I would rather go with a zero balance account and use that capital of a million dirham to expand my business, to grow my business, to do marketing, to reach out to my suppliers and buyers. So this is something that you have to take accountability. And please, we have been seeing the trend that some clients are very much reluctant to get. I want ENBD, I want ADIB, I want FAB, I want this bank, I want that bank. And when this thing comes up, then they feel a little inferior because of course a big maintaining a high balance amount is not an easy task. So always as a budding entrepreneur, a budding business owner, please go with as low as account and use that your hard-earned money to grow your business. That would be my advice. And now let's talk about what are the documentation required for opening a business account. Okay, so it's as basic as that. When you form a company, you can form a company through Dhanguard. Okay, we have experts both for the mainland and for the free zone all over the UAE to form a company. Once your company is formed, the basic documents you get is the 50%. For example, like such as trade license. Trade license is mandatory. It should be 1 year, it can be 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, it should be valid, along with the Ijari or a tenancy contract. Second, then the memorandum of association, which clearly states your banking rights, your closure rights, your opening rights, the capital, the activities, everything in detail from the authorities. Third is the share certificate. Fourth is the incorporation certificate. Fifth is again, it falls under the same umbrella, under the Emirates ID. These are the few documents that we would require to assess your profile and discuss about how as a Dhanguard, as a company, can help you in opening up business accounts. So there is one more question that one of our follower has asked: Can we open business bank account remotely? It's a very, very wonderful, very trick question for us. Yes, in Dhanguard we provide some banks that will allow you to do a remote signing. So you need not to come here, especially for signing. But once the signing is done, you have to come here to in your office so that the bank visit can be done. The bank visit means the bank inspection. The bank sends some people to the bank. They see the office, the owner. They verify the physical Emirates ID and the trade license, memorandum, everything after opening the account. So yes, this is very much possible. So this is for those people who are little bit still doubtful that Dhanguard may or may not be able to open the business account. I do not want to spend a lot of money on my air travel in the first place. So yes, so we have some banks which offer you signing at the after opening the account. So remove first the remote signing is done, and after opening the account, you have to come here. At least you would be certain 100% that yes, my account is open and active. Now I need to just click my debit card and check it. So yes, this can be arranged by the vendor. Or back-to-back questions coming along, friends. So how long does it take to open a business bank account in UAE? Okay. So this is the most important question that is taken into accountability by Dhanguard and for our clients also, because as you know, apart from investing money in business and conducting monetary business, time is also money. The time is very important because for those initial days you cannot conduct your business, you cannot do your transaction. Maybe that transaction during that tenure, your competitor or your competitor, yeah. So your competitor can take advantage of yours as you are not having the advantage, and he can complete your contract with the same vendor. So over here, there are some time we take care as a safe period. You can say that is around 2 to 3 weeks a turnaround time. So 2 to 3 weeks is the mean. That is the working days. You exclude the non-working days. 2 to 3 weeks include all the working days. So this is the minimum time frame that we require for opening of the account, from starting from your submission of the account, collection of your documents, making your profile, making your curriculum vitae, making your business plan, business module, collecting your invoices, forming everything into one file and submitting in the bank, getting your signatures done with the bank, and also offering Dhanguard. With our expertise, we offer post-compliance service. That means after submission of the account, any query that is taken care by that is received by the client will be taken care by Dhanguard. So you do not have to worry that what should I answer, or would I be able to provide these invoices or explanation or justification to any of the queries. So you need not to worry on that. Our expertise, business bank account managers and the relationship managers in the company are very well versed with it, and we will help you out along the way. And within 2 to 3 weeks, we will open the business account. Good chances are you may get an account early, depending upon the activity and the nationality. So it all depends upon the combination of the license, the nationality, and the service activity. So if everything is good, you may be faster. If not, then this is the minimum time frame that we require to open. And one more. This is the fourth question back to back. So can I get a credit or debit card for my business? This is also nice. Can I get a credit or debit card for business? Unfortunately, as of now, the banks are not giving any credit card for the business owners under the name of the business company until unless you have a very legitimate or big size of turnover. So credit card is a imaginary question that you can keep in your mind that I will open a company and I get a credit card on this. No, but yes, you can get a debit card of this company under the company name and a checkbook. So you both will be getting a checkbook and a debit card with the multinational currency if you want. Dhanguard can open your AED account, which is a mandatory account with USD, Euro, AUD, CNY, GPY, Japanese yen, Chinese yen, Euro account, USD account. So these are some basic nine currency accounts and we get these accounts open with. That makes easier for our business owners to conduct the business multi-currency rather than paying to the bank over the foreign exchange. So so these are some basic details that we have to take into accountability while opening the business account. So why we going live and we discussing you with this thing? Because with Dhanguard, the main thing is so how to overcome the challenges. So these are the ways that these were some major points that you have to take into accountability by yourself. But what is the benefit with the Dhanguard? Dhanguard takes all this headache on ourselves. So we take all this headache of maintaining documentation, invoicing, PV, profiling, bank statements, all these things on ourselves, so that you can focus on your business, on your families, and all these things. And you, after 2, 3 weeks, you just wait for a debit card and check it to receive. I understand the 2 to 3 weeks also is a long wait of time, but indeed this has to be done. Patience is the key for anything. So I hope that you guys have a clear message that it's not a simple task to get your business account open in post-pandemic era, wherein things are becoming changing day by day in UAE. And UAE is also growing in digitalization method. So most probably, let's see, suppose in few future years, we can see everything to be digitalized. But it will the basis will still remain the same for all these things. One more question I have received. Okay. So what happens if I close my business? Okay. So this is a very straight and simple question. What happens when you close your business? So even once you dilute your trade license, your business no more, you can close your business account. All your money can be given into a check by the bank, that is for the manager's check. Once the manager's check is received, you can go to your home country, your retirement account, deposit that money into that account, have a nice life, and you can give entrepreneurship lesson to your kids or friends or family how to conduct business. So yeah, so you can fall into this thing. Other than that, there is nothing you can do once your account business is off. Then your account has to be switched off. So I think that these are some questions that we have received, and I've taken much more of time of my Dhanguard fraternity, and I don't want you to be, be occupied with this more. So I take a leave. So my name is Mohammad Hassan. I'm the relationship manager in the company. I solely take care of business banking requirements. Please reach out to us on our direct numbers in case you have any doubt or you want any consultations, you do not want to go for opening a business account, but you can always take a consultation with us. It's free of cost, no matter if it's a query for a personal account, a business account, or a non-resident account. We are experts in all of these. Please contact us. You will see our numbers and emails on the websites, on the pages, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Like, share, and follow. That's all. And have a nice day. Bye bye.